I got a few people trying to tune in. Hey everybody. I am being interviewed by Nerds Order Music, right? And you guys should totally go check them out on Instagram and TikTok, Nerds Order Music. And this is Zach. Zach is really cool. We already did an interview together about Your Satisfaction is Fake, and we're gonna talk about a bunch of new stuff. I don't know. I'm super psyched to hear what you have to ask me. And I know you watch. You said you watched the
I'm
music.
honestly excited. The music video caught my attention for Done With You, but I want to hear like the meaning behind the song first from your perspective.
So you want to hear the meaning behind "Done with You," right?
Yes.
So the song was done before under the title "Intention," in slash tension, with an S. But it never sat right with me, man. You work with a lot of bands. You know that sometimes you finish a song, you release it, and then there's just something bugging you about it, and you can't quite put your finger down as to what it is. Like that, what musical nuance about the song is not right. So after like a year of like listening and re-listening, I was like, "Fuck this! I'm just gonna redo the whole song." So I sat down like during COVID with all of my band members. We were all spread throughout different places in the world, and I got back in touch with Chris from Trophy Wives. He was Do you remember Trophy Wives? You're a Warped Tour kid.
I do. It's just I'm trying to put my finger on it because it's like I remember, but at the same time it's like foggy in a way. Like my memories are foggy on that.
I feel that, dude. Trophy Wives is like OG pop punk, and Chris Paquette's a great engineer up in Rhode Island. And he actually mixed Your Satisfaction is Fake. So I was like, you know what, man, you did your magic, and you did your magic with Your Satisfaction is Fake. And I just want this song to hit harder. This song is about being pissed off. It's about telling your bullies, I'm done with you. I'm just done with you. It's about rebelling against homophobia and rebelling against internalized homophobia and all those feelings that you have inside you that keep telling you how much you suck. It's just saying, no, I don't suck. I'm not this horrible person. Like, this voice inside me is not who I am. I don't know who it is, but it is part of that toxic society. And that's what Done With You's about. It's just a big F you to people who want to keep putting you down, you know?
I love that. And honestly, like I still love what you said about it. This song's gonna piss off a lot of homophobes. I'm like, yes, it will, and I love that.
That was literally our tagline. People were like, how are you going to go about promoting this? I'm like, what the hell is there to promote? This song is just going to piss a lot of people off, and it's going to piss the right kind of people off. And I always love the notion that, man, the first Pride was not a parade. It was a fucking riot. And I think in 2021, the LGBT society needs another riot, a non-violent one. But the best non-violent kind of riot is through art. It's through music, and
Exactly.
that's what Done With You is about. It's basically uh, that part inside every single one of us, LGBT or not. We're all bullied at one point in our life, but it's that part inside you that just wakes up and says enough. You know.
Definitely. Like we're all victims of bullying. Like you said, LGBT or not. Like me, I'm not even part of the community yet. I support everyone in it. Like my brother, he transitioned and family gave him a lot of shit, told all of them to fuck off. But it's like, even though I'm quote unquote the straight, cis, whatever dude you want to call it, whatever the norm is for that, I don't care who you are. As long as you're good with me, I'm good with you. Trans, bi, pan, gay, whatever. I don't have an issue with anyone.
But
Never.
man, do you know how important it is to have allies? Like, it's important to be understood by the general society, I'd like to say, because it's there's so much about being a cis white guy that can be so potentially toxic. And
I
the fact that
know.
you are a cis white guy that is so welcoming and loving is so important, dude.
Like I don't believe in spreading hatred. I just want to help everyone I can who's a decent person. I don't hold grudges for no dumb reason like gender identity, sexuality. Like who gives a no? Mind my language. Just
Yeah.
let people be people. End of story.
Hey, dude, one of the things I always say about no hugs is like, if you're mad, just fucking swear. Stop oppressing your feelings. So if that's what you want to do, just do it.
Yeah, but I should be a bit better about it. Also, you mentioned Warped Tour recently. I'm wearing a shirt for Warped Tour
Mm, is
as we're doing this.
that a 2018 Warped Tour shirt?
Yes.
Oh, that looks sick. By the way, isn't this interview going to be uploaded on YouTube afterwards? That's
Yeah, well, I will. I have to do some editing for a few others I've done recently, but yeah, I'm gonna put this one up as fast as I can.
yeah. So you guys, if you want to see how Zach looks like, I know he has like a gorgeous voice. You can go
No, I
check.
don't.
You do. You have a really nice. I like your talking voice. You guys can go check out the
Thank
interview
you.
on YouTube.
Thank you.
Not paying attention to the chat, you guys, only because like we're already late and I want
Yeah.
respect Zach's time. But
Oh, don't
I'll
worry. My next one's at 8. You got plenty of time. Also, I can't see the comments anyway, even though I want to. I'll probably watch your our version of this on your TikTok as soon as we wrap up.
yeah. Everybody's basically saying hello. They say that you have an adorable voice.
I always thought my voice was ugly as shit, so thank you.
I'm gonna start paying attention to it. No, bro, no, it's not ugly as shit. Nobody's ugly as shit. Everybody in the No Hugs fam is freaking beautiful. That's the whole point behind this.
Thank you.
But
I still got to get a poster for No Hugs. I gotta get myself one of those.
oh man, I'd love to send you some merch now that I got the merch store together. I feel like the last time we spoke was when I was trying to kind of organize the No Hugs merch store.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
still love that bunny. I still love that fucking bunny.
Sam is gonna live on forever through No Hugs. Sam the bunny, man.
Yes, he will. My next question is probably going to be about the music video. Like, how did that whole thing come together?
So the music video has a few different elements. So you said your brother is part of the transgender community. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
So a big part of that video is one of the things that I wanted to portray is that sometimes the abusers are also part of the LGBT community, what's known as like internalized homophobia. And there is a kid in there that we see bullying another person who is transgender, as we come to find out later on in the music video. So the whole thing came together by a few different cinematographers who were just fantastic and already had the content, and I told them the story that I wanted to say, and we just pieced it all together.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was watching. I'm seeing all the different people, all the different perspectives, and I wanted to like see how you got that to play out.
The thing is that I'm not the first, nor am I going to be the last person that's trying to paint a very clear picture when it comes to bullying. And you know, there's other artists out there, and I always want to encourage collaboration. You know, because you
Yeah.
know, cinematographer is an artist, the director is an artist, actors are artists, and when we all come together, we can just shout our message a little louder than each one on our own. So you know, collaboration is everything in life. Collaboration is everything when it comes to music. So it's basically my story, my perspective, and other like combined with other people's stories and perspectives and art mediums, and just I mean, honest to God, that's probably my most favorite music video that we have up today because it just says so much. And for me personally, the more I rewatch it, the more I see different facets of bullying and homophobia, and just rising up against that. So I'm just incredibly proud of everyone's art and everyone's effort behind it.
I love it, honestly. I can't stop watching. I've watched it. Okay, in total, I probably watched it about maybe 30 times around that.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
I try to study things as much as possible, but I just enjoy the hell out of it too. So I'm like, let me just replay this.
Thank you
But
so much. I think I have a few people in the chat says Narcie has created honestly the most clearest picture of bullying I have seen. Well, I'm glad that people feel that way because bullying is just something that I will not stand for. I will not be passive
same.
about it. I will not let anyone in the No Hugs family get bullied online. Dude, you'll be surprised how many toxic people there are on TikTok just trying to assert their toxicity upon other people. Um and and then I won't stand for it. And if I need to be a shield in front of every single person that's being bullied, then I will be. I'll gladly lay my life down for anyone that I feel is being mistreated or abused, you know? And
I feel
it's
that.
just, yeah,
I
that's just
like
our own, you know?
all online outlets can be places for toxicity. There's no free site from that, whether it be TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Reddit.
Oh,
But
Reddit. Oh my God. You just say Reddit.
hey, that's one of the worst.
Yes, it is.
It's also one of the funniest too, because they have a lot of funny like sections too, like cursed images and all that fun shit. But every place,
Reddit for me to go act tough. There's too many hackers on Reddit, bro. I
way
can't.
too many. Yeah, there's never a safe place without toxicity. You just gotta fight through it. Like,
Yeah,
I've been bullied. I know a lot of people in this chat and who are watching have been bullied. Here's one thing you got to do: one foot in front of the other. Just don't give a fuck. Keep moving forward and ignore their shit. No matter how hard it is, just keep going at it. That's what I do.
man, sometimes it feels like the more adversity that comes into your life and the more the obstacles, the stronger you'll rise. I mean, or like you will either let adversity take you down the mudslide, or you'll fucking dig your feet into the mud and refuse to slide with it. You know,
That's kind of
there's
what I did, actually. Like, you already know my story about the person trying to make me off myself, and now I'm here doing this. Like, seriously, I've been through that.
bro. I know your story, but I'd love for you to share it again, just so more people can hear where you're coming from.
Damn. All
You're
right.
you are a living example of strength, and that's why I loved like the first our first conversation, because you wear your heart on your sleeve, and I feel like so many decent people wear their heart on their sleeve, and admitting that you were being bullied, and admitting that you reached a low point in your life is actually strength. It's not a sign of weakness, you know.
Yeah. And now I do this, which is like a result of that. So I'm happy as hell. Like, I loved the journey. I would never change the hell I've endured. Because from that hell, this came out, and I love what I'm doing now. Like, I'm just getting these going.
That's awesome, man. I'm proud of you. I'm proud.
Seriously, I'm gonna be real. Even though it was probably the worst engagement of my fucking life, I love the end result. Because now I'm doing this. Music saved my life, and now I work in it.
That the music state saved my life is such an understatement sometimes, you
It
know.
is. Some people don't get it. Some people are like, "Oh, this song saved me because I like it," because that's how some people are. But people who don't look at the lyrics really don't understand what that saying is. Some people who actually examine the lyrics and look at the purpose can truly get that.
I feel that I'm a lyricist. I write the lyrics behind all the No Hug songs, and one of the most I'm really proud of the lyrics in Done With You, because I feel like the song actually started as a poem that I had to manipulate into the form of a song. And it kind of has a few really quirky Fallout Boy elements, which I'm a big fan of old school Fallout Boy.
They're good as hell. I love their shit.
The lyrics, you want to talk lyrics, you study Fallout Boy, but that line that says, stick up your lies in a pile of mass deception. I cannot fix the things that broke with just intention. And to me, that's the lyric that speaks the loudest, because how true is that? Just because I have the intention to fix shit that you broke, that the other person broke, it doesn't mean that my intention and goodwill is ever going to fix what you went out of your way to destroy. And that speaks on so many different levels, like friendship, relationships,
It
parents.
does. It's insane. I already resonate with that too. It's like that. It's just mind blowing. Sorry if I seem a little bit out of it. I've been running on like 1 hour of sleep.
No, dude, you're not out of it. No, you're good. You're good.
Oh man. But yeah, I think music is such a powerful thing and a good way of self-expression. And I feel like the songs with the most pain in them are the ones that have the most emotion and that can help the most people. Which is why I love No Hugs, honestly. I can tell a lot of pain and emotion went into your stuff. From Satisfaction is Fake to Done With You.
Honestly, I don't know if I should say thank you. I don't know what the right
I get it.
response is, but man, if you're feeling my heartbeat when I sing, and when you listen to my, yeah, if you feel me through my songs, then I think I'm doing my job right, honestly.
Exactly.
If that makes sense, because I am a kind of person that went from being a super shy girl, like a super shy girl, to being abused but throughout my entirety of my high school career because of homophobes, to becoming who I am today, which is basically a person that will make sure that doesn't happen to other younger kids. And I feel like my pain is something that I had to work through, and the word trauma is just such a big word. But I'm proud of the fact that I can speak to your soul with my soul within 3.5 minutes. That's wonderful.
It is. And honestly, like, pain is a teacher for a lot of us. And some people don't get that. Some people are like, I hate being in pain. I'm like, yeah, it sucks. But you learn a lot from it, which is the important thing.
You do. You do. Pain toughens you up, you know?
Exactly.
It's kind of like when you're learning guitar. What a lot of people don't know is that when you first start learning guitar, your fingers hurt so much, and then they harden up and they harden up and they harden up to the point where you don't feel it anymore.
I'm actually trying to learn guitar. I really want to. So I can start releasing my stuff because my friend's a drummer and I'm trying. I have a friend who does bass. So I'm trying to either like learn the guitar and find a vocalist, or have the people at the label I work with help me out because they did say they would. But
Mhm.
it's like I want to put as much of this together myself as I can.
I honestly think that you should. I started with piano, and here I am 12 instruments later.
That's amazing.
Never stopped. I went to college, and every time I saw an instrument that moved my heart, I just tried to learn it. And it's not even about being masterful at them. You don't need to be a virtuoso or the best. Just do it until your heart is content and it fills you with joy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you just play to what makes you happy. You don't have to be Van Halen or some crap like that. Just
I
play.
mean, Van Halen, I actually saw a recent interview, started playing guitar because it made him so freaking happy. How are you ever going to get to the Van Halen level, that prodigy level, if it doesn't make you happy? You're just going to give up on
Exactly. Music is power, and that's what I love most about it.
it. It is.
And it's emotion, it's happy, rage, depression, whatever the hell you're feeling, just put it in there, and people will synchronize with you.
That's true.
Oh man, I still love like the symbolism of that video you put up. I think it's amazing.
Do you mind if I ask you, like, what are some of your favorite moments in the music video?
Honestly, just seeing the bullying and then how they're coming up from it, because I've experienced that, so I definitely resonated with that immediately. From the bus one to the guy selecting the suit or the I'm not what was it? I'm trying to think of the other clothing item. Like I don't want to get the name wrong, so I don't
No,
know.
you're are you talking about the
The
uh,
guy, yeah, the guy with the like the afro like hair, the mustache, holding the suit, and I think it was a dress or something.
yeah,
It's
yep.
like you try to decide because you want to see which one you want to wear, but there's symbolism in that too. It's like you're just trying to be yourself, and that's what's important.
In that particular scene, and what I found most empowering is you have what's seemingly a white guy. Seemingly, that's the first thing, is like the stereotypical white guy with the scruff. And then you see the struggle of that white guy between holding a suit and holding a dress. And one is liberation and the other is oppression. Because clothing has a lot to do with self expression, and self expression can liberate you. You know, like that's why a suit and a tie, to me, to some people, is the equivalent of handcuffs, dude.
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
suit and a tie is a symbolism to oppression, and I thought that the actor portraying that did a great job. Just that whole moment, you know.
It's so true because like I always wear whatever the fuck I want, like death shirts, gothic stuff, whatever, Warp Tour. But like I only wear what I have to if it's for like a job or some shit, and that feels like cuffs in itself because like you want to just express yourself, not follow what people make you do. And clothing, what you listen to, what you worship, even are all signs of that, like oppression.
That's true. That's why it was so important to me, dude. When I was creating the merch store, there's every single pride flag, because no matter who you are, I wanted everyone to feel represented a little bit, you know.
Yeah,
So honestly, there was so much work behind it, because just to make all those designs took so many hours, and I had actually some people help me out. But I want every single person going to my merch store to go, she has my flag, like that's me, you know, because
yeah.
part of No Hugs is like being part of a community. And I love, I posted some videos, I don't know if you saw on Instagram, of some kids getting my merch, and they were
I
just like,
have. I saw that. The one with the girl, she was like so happy.
yeah.
That was adorable. I
Oh,
love that.
it's just, it made me happy to see people smile just because they were wearing clothes that made them feel safe and included and loved. Clothes
Yeah,
are such a big thing when it comes to feeling yourself, because like you said, you want to be goth, you want to be emo, you want to be like fucking gay and wear rainbow, nobody cares, you know.
exactly. I just find it unfortunate that people still treat others like garbage because of what they want to do with their lives. I hate it. Hell, I suffer from it. My mom every day, like, why are you doing this band stuff? It's so stupid. I'm like, you know what? at least I'm not miserable as fuck. Like, there's a big difference.
Well, I find actually someone asked me quite recently, like, Narcie, what was the best advice you've ever gotten from someone? I was like, the best advice I got from someone is do not take advice from unsuccessful people, because it's not advice if they have failed at something. It's just them projecting their toxic criticism upon you. Because to me, when somebody's
Exactly.
successful, they can walk you through their mistakes and they can walk you through their success, their perseverance, right? But when somebody is a miserable person, like, what are you going to teach me about being happy? Nothing, when you
Exactly.
haven't mastered that for yourself, you know?
That's why I can't wait to move out and be like, bye.
I feel like there's a lot of kids in the LGBT plus community that are stuck at home with toxic parents and toxic guardians because of money being a big issue.
That's my I'm in the same situation.
I feel that, and you know, as a person, I used to be in that boat up until I came to the U.S. Because I'm from an island, man. It doesn't get any smaller than that. You know what I mean? You can't escape
Yeah.
anyone. And I'm just gonna say that you guys are also strong, and I want you to keep on being strong, and don't let your parents, if they're toxic, project toxicity and insecurities upon you. It's very, very simple. A lot of people feel like, oh, you should always listen to your parents. And I'm like, do you realize how many toxic individuals are out there? You don't need a degree to be a parent. All you need to do is, you know, have the right parts and you'll create a kid. You know what I mean? It doesn't really qualify you
That's so true.
for being a wonderful individual per se. So, oh, true. Like, okay, you're a parent. Like, congratulations, you
You want a
have
fucking
reproductive
cookie?
organs.
It's like, congrats, you want a cookie?
There's so much more that goes into it. Like, yeah, you can be a mother and a father, but that doesn't mean you're a mom and a dad. Because to
Can mean
me,
you're like really shit parents. Like, because I can relate to that perfectly, honestly. It sucks. Being a parent doesn't make you a good person, or my favorite line, you're my kid, so I own you. Me, oh, really? Do you want to continue that?
you do not procreate so that you can have ownership over another person. That's slavery. That's
This ain't Pokemon, son of a bitch.
like, you own another person. That's literally the definition of slavery. Your kids are not meant to be there to be your slaves. Your kids are meant to be there so that you can empower them into being good members of society.
Exactly.
Just, you're not supposed to live through them. You're not supposed to control them. They're different human beings. They're not your property. And I wish more parents just understood that.
Unfortunately, this older generation doesn't get it. Wow. Okay. I'm getting a whole okay boomer kind of vibe, but it's just people don't know how to treat people anymore. Like, the love is gone, and it's disappointing. They think love can be bought with money. It's like, what happened to the emotions?
Man, in this community, the love is very real because the core of the no hug community is love.
That's
I
why. That's why I love
accept
the
people
group.
as they come. Yeah, man. Like, honestly, like, I've had people come up to me and tell me, like, you know, I'm a wolf. I literally had a person who, like, I like howling. I'm like, I like howling at the moon. I'm like, man, you're not. I don't give a shit. You're not hurting anyone. You want to be a wolf? Be
Exactly. Just do your own shit. It's your life.
honestly, as long as you're not harming yourself or harming anyone else in any like unproductive way. I know that's kind of a silly example, but like,
Hey, if it's true, it's true, right?
man, we take people, and I say we because you should see how kind all of my followers are to each other. We have some of the, like, I feel like our community is just one of the most vibrant because everybody knows they can be themselves. They know that they can make a joke and nobody's gonna be like, that was racist, that was ableist, blah blah blah. It's like, it
It's
was
a
a
joke.
like, if you've hurt someone, then of
Then
course.
apologize. Yeah, like I do a lot of dark humor, so I would definitely feel that. It's like, I joke about everything, even my own depression. So I definitely feel that. But
Yeah,
yeah,
just like have the dignity to admit to yourself that you're not perfect and that's fine. And as long as you're like never going out of your way to hurt people, just exist and love one
yeah,
another, you know?
like perfection. I hate that term so much. Like, from a guy who loves science, perfection is, it's stupid. There's If everything was perfect, there's no continuation. There's no evolution. There's no making something better. It is a roadblock, in
Mhm.
my opinion. And I hate perfection because of that reason. with perfection, there's no evolution, and there's no making something better. So fuck perfection in all of its entirety.
I love that you're bringing the evolution concept up when it comes to perfection. That is extremely intellectual. Um, a lot of people don't know that part of evolution is mutation, and genetic mutation is actually what got us up to here so far.
Exactly. Okay, if a white straight dude can understand this, why can't everybody else?
I feel like we should crown you king of white straight
Please
dude.
don't.
I wish they were all like you.
I hate popularity.
I hate popularity. Well, you can be an unpopular king. Hey.
That's true. I just like doing my own thing.
Oh man.
I love it though. That was great. Oh boy, this made my day. This really did. This week has been an emotional fucking roller coaster.
Hey, like, you can always come talk to me. All my followers know that. All my family members know that. You can also, like, turn to my DMs are always open. I have an open DM policy. I see quite a lot of people charging to message people, and I'm just laughing at that. I'm like,
Can't do that. That's so fucked.
you inbox someone, bro. That is just messed up.
That's just no. That's just terrible.
It's horrible. Horrific. That's where society's come to. Like,
It's called freedom of speech for a reason, folks.
I honestly, I actually started a foundation called Focus on Love. And we are trying to raise money, and we give money to different projects like Kids with Cancer, LGBT plus foundations, just, trying to do the right thing. The first project we did was actually Cancer by MCR, which went quite well in Cyprus. We were funding quite a few organizations that were working with cancer patients. And I was checking what other influencers are doing, and like how their source of income comes in. And I saw people like charging for literally Instagram messages, and I'm like, okay, if you're gonna charge someone, just make the proceeds go somewhere that makes freaking sense.
Exactly.
Okay, like, for example, I'm gonna call you, it's gonna cost, like, I don't know, $30, but those $30 are gonna go toward so foundation. Like, fair enough. That's a great way to raise money and engage, like, with your fan base. Like, awesome. But you're telling me I'm gonna pay $30, and $30 are gonna go to you just so you can call me and say hi, what's up, for 5 minutes?
That's just no. That's
Like,
terrible.
that's greedy. That's just corporate America right there.
Oh boy, there's this song that a band did that described our country perfectly. It's literally called "America" by Motionless in White.
Mm.
I can love them.
That's an awesome song, dude. I love Chris from Motionless, dude.
And it fits this country way too well, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, we played with Motionless in White in 2018, and just awesome people. Awesome people. Like, I think Chris is a better Marilyn Manson. Like, don't crucify me for saying that. It's just my own humble opinion. And
I'll go get my cross. I'm kidding. You're fine.
dude, I love Marilyn Manson. I grew up on that dude.
Same. Oh yeah. My god, the flashbacks, the MCR, Marlon Manson, like all the flashbacks just coming back now. The early 2010s.
Yeah, like a story so far. Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Tokyo Hotel, bro.
Oh, now you're just taking me back.
Yeah, Tokyo. Everybody forgot about Tokyo Hotel. I thought they were
Memory Road here. Damn.
Yo, it's like everybody. Okay, this is a realization that I made a few years ago, and nobody seems to be piecing it together. But dude, emo was just like what anime is now. Like, we had the same hair, we had the colors, and people are like just not seeing that emo and anime is the same thing, you know?
Coming from a weeb, I agree with you entirely.
It's just like I knew emos that had like Naruto and Goku hair before Naruto and Goku were like a thing, dude.
Oh my lord, I feel that. I fucking feel that. I was one of those guys, so I feel that.
It's true. I don't know why nobody's like, you see, like, Madara in Naruto. He just looks like mega emo, dude. He looks like a scene girl.
He does. He even got them contact lenses.
Bro, it's true. I don't know why people are not seeing that. It's the same thing with a different name.
This is why cosplayers exist.
Oh my god, dude! Like, I saw, like, do you watch My Hero Academia? I saw like a picture of Bakugo, and I was like, like looks like an emo lesbian, and nobody's getting it. Like nobody sees that Bakugo is like he has the emo hair and he has the attitude, and like it's
He
just
does. Oh, I remember seeing the first episode of season 3 premiere at Anime Boston back when it was like first dropping. They did like a little premiere with all the voice actors there. It was fucking great.
dude. I'm laughing because somebody wrote Levi from Attack on Titan is the emo of Attack on Titan, dude. That's so
I
true.
agree. I agree. I agree with that 100%.
Bro, Levi looks a little bit like Marilyn Manson if Marilyn Manson was like a soldier.
You got a good point. You got me something to think about.
Oh, it's true though. It's true.
It is. I actually just finished listening to some early J-pop. I expanded my horizons a bit more recently. Yeah, so now I can go from classical to J-pop to straight up death metal.
Hey man, I grew up with visual K. Like, you know, my grandpa's Japanese. I grew up with Japanese music, and honestly, I some of the most prodigic rock music is Japanese. And
Honestly, I feel that.
I wish instead of this shit K-pop, more people listen to J-rock because it's just
Oh my goodness! Like so far, my favorite J artist has been Miki Matsubara. I wish she was still alive today. She did "Stay with Me," if that rings a bell.
I I don't know her, but I when we were in LA when we played Whiskey a Go Go, we actually played with a J rock band who was kind of like a Japanese Steel Panther.
Ah,
It's as epic as you think. They were
I need to listen to that now.
yeah they were called oh my god, what was it? Oh, Tokyo Spandex. That was their name.
I
Tokyo.
will have to look that up.
Bro, they were just so good. But they so happen to tell us that X Japan owns a studio in LA, and a lot of the J rock that we hear, the commercial J rock, is being recorded in Los Angeles because Miyavi actually owns one of the best high tech studios in Los Angeles.
That's great. Yeah, the artist I mentioned, it's J-pop from like the 70s and 80s, so that's probably why it doesn't sound familiar. It's like really old. A lot of the songs are using memes. The "Stay with Me" is using a lot of memes.
How does it go? Will you sing for us?
I can't sing for shit, but I'll send it to you later.
Wait,
I'm still trying to learn Japanese.
if you need any tips, just ask me.
I will.
A lot of my TikTok followers are always like, "Yo, speak Japanese. Yo, speak Greek," and I'm like, "Okay, okay." Oh, I don't know why I said Miyavi. I meant Yoshiki. My bad. My bad.
All right. I'm sorry. This has been too much fun.
I don't sound like a freaking poser. Yeah, but Yoshiki, the drummer of X Japan, owns one of the best studios in LA, and I it was a revelation to me that there's good Japanese music being recorded on American soil. You know.
Honestly, I'm surprised. I didn't think that was the case.
Yo, somebody says do not do an Ollie London though. How dare you compare me to Ollie London? I'm gonna lose my shit. How dare you? Oh my goodness. Saranghe.
That deserves a round of applause.
Oh my
Who was the one who commented that? What was his name?
god. Yo, dude, they're like
Or their
insulting
name?
intelligence, bro.
Hmm?
I feel like my intelligence was insulted. Like, don't compare me to Ollie London for God's sake.
What was the name of the person who made that comment?
I can't. It says Jaden here. Yeah, Jaden.
Jaden, you have my round of applause. Also, fuck you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hey, don't insult people.
I was just kidding.
I know. Oh my goodness.
That was good though.
What is Kitten say? I'm not me. It says, hey Narcie, don't read up in the chat. Oh no, what have
Oh
you?
no, what happened?
I'm just gonna leave them to it. I have no idea. I have a person here that likes pushing people off of stairs. Apparently,
Wait,
uh,
what?
I don't know, man. Again, don't judge. I don't know.
When I heard pushing someone off the stairs, I'm like, do I need to call life?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
Literally, more like in a fun TikTok chat kind of way. Like,
Yeah, no, I get it. I was just messing around. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, that brings back a memory. Remember the lady who did that ad?
Which ad?
The one with the life alert. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
I don't think I've ever seen that, man.
It was like on TV. They were promoting Life Alert for like old people.
Don't think I've ever. I know what,
Oh,
but I don't think I've seen the
yeah,
ad.
the one who advertised died because she felt she couldn't get up. She didn't wear what she advertised. And
Oh, my
I'm like, that is really bad, but also really
funny.
comedic, which is kind of fucked for me to say. Like, you you fell, you couldn't get up, and you couldn't call for help because you didn't wear what you advertised. I'm sorry, but that's just stupidity.
So this lady's actually in the ad, and she's not wearing a life alert.
She wasn't wearing it after she did the advertisement. She fell, she couldn't get up, and she died. I'm like, that's
Wait,
fucked.
is it in real life?
Yeah, I'm not even joking. That's what's fucked up about it.
Oh, I just understood what you said. That's really messed up,
It
man.
is. She died from not doing what she advertised, and I'm like, that's messed up. At the same time, that's just
That's
terrible
dark,
timing.
like dark right there, man.
That's some dark humor in the making.
Wow.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
like
know.
um, I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about something else. That's just bad.
All right. Geez, now I'm thinking about all the stuff I've seen in Tokyo. Bloody hell, I want to go back. Well, I'm not back. I want to go. I've been looking on Google at a bunch of shit, and I really want to go to Tokyo.
Yeah, yep. That's the place to be for sure.
But yeah, I've just been actually did a few re-listens to Satisfaction is Fake again. I actually just got some new speakers here. I finally got them up. I had to buy converters for like the wire, and I finally got those things going. I tested out. I can't think of the name. Satisfaction is Fake. I tested it. The freaking ground was shaking like a motherfucker.
Bro, you trying to tell me you were blasting "Satisfaction is Fake" on your speaker?
Yes, let me actually turn my camera to get the speaker view. I was using like the big ones. I
Oh,
just got these installed.
surround system. That looks neat.
Yep, I have surround sound and I have those. I'm just blasting them out.
Nice, dude. What is that? Dead mouse? Is that dead mouse? Is that freaking dead
Yes,
mouse? Yes, it.
I have two helmets in the back room. I'm not gonna actually. I could grab no.
Bro, I met Dead Mouse at Berkeley my first semester. It was.
You lucky son of a. Damn it. He's also an inspiration of mine. I actually have two heads. I have the head in the poster and the head of one of his older helmet designs.
Bro, me being like a naive freshman, I saw Dead Mouse. I thought it was a guy cosplaying, and I almost went out to him to ask, like, "What anime are you cosplaying?" But thank God somebody was like, "Yo, that's Dead Mouse. He's a super famous DJ." And I was like, "I'm so happy I didn't ask him what anime he was cosplaying because that would have been so stupid."
Want to hear a funny story about that? Actually, I
Wait,
was
what?
at con. I wore one of my mouse heads, and someone was like, "Are you cosplaying someone from Summer Wars?" I'm like, first of all, no. Second of all, I know that movie, so I get where he got it from. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, for crying out loud. The kid was like 6, and then some other kid goes, "Look, mom, evil Mickey," and I'm like, you know what?
Mickey,
Just because you're a kid, I'm gonna let that slide.
dude, actually, we do have a new song coming out in a few weeks. We're having a new song called "Kisses Are Through," which is a little more on the mellow side.
All right.
Like super interested to hear what you have to say about that. It's gonna be a really sweet ballad that's coming out with a bit with like a lot of pain and a super real backstory. I wrote it about my ex girlfriend, and I've been actually really excited to release this song for the longest time. So we're gonna have quite a few releases before the album that are songs from the album, and I'm even having an orgel version of all the songs released as an album. Since you're into anime, I don't know if you're like like a little music box versions of every single song, like "Satisfaction is Fake."
I
And
look forward to it.
oh man, I've been having a really, really fun time just creating those.
I can't wait to hear it. You got me excited as hell for this.
Oh, yeah. Do you have any more questions about Done With You? I feel like we've talked about a thousand
Honestly,
things.
we talked about so much shit. I love
Yeah,
how we go from let's talk about this song half an hour later. So what's this about Japan? It's like we just go to a bunch of different topics.
it's all good, man. I mean, honestly, like I've
It's
done a
fun.
lot of interviews. I've done a lot of TV interviews, and I've done a lot of like national radio interviews. And it always feels like they care more about time and playing the advertising spots in between than about the artist. And this is fun. It's just like nice to see someone that's trying to get to know me as a person as well as like
Yeah.
in a band.
I like making these fun. Like I don't like making these by the book. Fuck that shit. I
Yeah.
like making these entertaining. Actually, I added a new question to my roster, which has been getting a lot of people like surprised. I just flipped the script entirely. I
This
just it's do you have any questions for me? And people were like, wait, what the fuck? It's so fun.
it is. It is. Of course, it is.
I added that in after I think episode 59. I added that in. I have to double check, but it's more recent. I just put that in my script. I'm like, you know what? Let's make this more fun for everyone. And if anyone else in the chat has questions for me, let me know.
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions for Zach? Any questions about the song? Oh, I'm seeing a lot of stuff here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna send this to Narcie. To what? Ollie Narcie. Who the hell is calling me Ollie Narcie? What the hell happened in this chat? You guys comparing me to Ollie London? I'm actually gonna get off the face of the internet if that starts being a thing. I'm not joking.
This is where the fun begins.
I take like 5 seconds to talk about that kid.
Go for it.
Do you know who Ollie London is, Zach? I feel like
Vaguely,
yeah,
but
dude.
remind
Honestly,
me.
like he's one of the most blatant. Ollie London is like this dude from England who wanted to change nationalities and become Korean, and he's had like 20.
Oh, I've seen that. So that's who that is.
Okay, guys, like for sure, for real. That's Ollie London is one of the most homophobic people I have ever seen on the internet. He is just all in all queer baiting every single one of you. And I have a new video coming out about him tonight. He has exposed himself. So many people recorded him saying shit like, "I only support Black Lives Matter because I want to stay relevant." Like, can you believe that?
That's fucked. I'm
So
sorry, but
he came
no.
out as non-binary because he was trying to hop on the non-binary hype, and when that didn't work out for him, he started coming out as transracial. What the hell even is transracial even mean? Like, I'm sorry,
Oh,
like there's only like a certain level of stupidity, but like when you're actually trying to exploit the already exploited LGBT plus community, I have to.
you're doomed. You're fucked at that point.
I mean, honestly, you want to be Korean? Go to Korea, live there for 10 years, get a freaking passport, and stop bothering us about it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I feel like he's mocking. Like, you're a weeb, you're into Japanese culture, but you never
Yeah.
physically change your body to become
Of
Japanese.
course not. No.
There's so many things about Korea that are more to slanted eyes. I think that dude is trying to become a stereotype of a Korean person, and his
Probably.
point. You know?
I
I
still
don't
can't
know,
believe he
like,
did that. Like I've been seeing that joke. I'm like, who is this? Did he actually change? I didn't know what his name was. Like, changing gender, that's fine. Like, do whatever you want with your body. But when you're trying to exploit and then go nuts about it, I'm sorry, but there is a line.
honestly, to me, what doesn't like he is trying like to educate Korean people as to how to speak Korean. He had his dog step on the Korean flag. Um, yeah, and I don't mean to make this like a hate Ollie London because I don't hate Ollie London because I've never met him in my life, but I do detest every single action he has publicly taken towards shaming Korea because I think South Korea is a country with very rich history and in active warfare with North Korea, and there's a lot of pain and a lot of pride into being South Korean. And I think the dude's making a complete mockery out of a great culture. If
Yeah.
he was actually doing that to like my culture, it's the same with like Trumpsters, making a
Oh
mockery
my
out of being
god.
American, you know?
Dude,
Being,
that's why I hate half this country already. It's like they're just ruining what good people there are left.
yeah, honestly, like being an American is not the stereotypical hillbilly supporting Trump. And I feel like we all detest people that are making a mockery out of a great nation, whether that's Korea or England or South or America.
It's
Or,
like anything really. It's just there are boundaries you don't cross with people, culture, and everything in between.
Mhm.
And some idiots tend to cross those lines for publicity and to be relevant, and look what happens to them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, somebody recorded a voicemail, actually, and it has been cycling this past few weeks where Ollie London was like, "Oh, I'm just like being LGBT to stay relevant. Oh, I'm just supporting Black Lives Matter because there's hype behind it," and I'm just like, "You're an idiot. You're an idiot without opinion. You're doing this for money. You're doing this for publicity, and do you go to sleep at night feeling fulfilled and happy? No, you don't, because
I'm
you
just look. Oh, sorry, you go. I'm
now
just
go
look. I'm just looking at the comments. I see Jaden again, and here we have Narcie in her natural habitat, geeking out over technology.
Oh, did you open like?
Yeah, I opened up TikTok.
Yep. Yes, I love technology. I have so much new gear that just came in, dude. Like,
Oh my god! I mean, you've already seen the den. Like, I'm geeking over fucking arcade machines and records. That's like,
in my storage unit, I feel like I have about like I got 6 guitars, I got 2 acoustics, I got 2 basses, I have like
damn,
a piano set up. Like,
that's
because
amazing.
every instrument that I play is currently in the storage unit. I'm a huge gearhead. Like, we've played NAMM like 3 times, and every single time after the performance, I just go to the stalls and check out the gear. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, I just popped this out of my ear.
Someone just said I snitched on Jaden.
Oh, you're reading the chat. I cannot read it because it's like behind the laptop because I didn't want to be talking to no one.
I'm reading it. Hi, everybody. I can see all your comments. I hope you're all having an amazing day.
Everybody go follow Nerds Order Music. Hopefully next time we can do a call live stream through TikTok.
Hopefully. I got to post more on TikTok. I've barely been using it because I've been so busy with the Instagram and the YouTube.
Yeah, unfortunately, you need over 1,000 followers.
Which is so stupid. I also have to work on the Spotify and the Apple Music. We got approved on Apple, so I have to start uploading all the podcasts digitally on there. So that's nice.
Oh man, I wish you the best of luck. It's a hustle.
Oh, it is. It is. It is.
Working on social media, trust me, I would know.
Yeah,
it's a hustle. Like
I'm still trying to get a normal job just so I can make enough to get out of here. It's like I got multitask. But it's been fun, and honestly, I love doing stuff like this.
I mean, we all got.
What'd you say?
Me too, man. Like I said, we all gotta do what we gotta do sometimes, you know, just to make ends meet and get out of bad situation.
The audio cut for like a split second, hence why I was asking, because it was like, wait, what? Yeah, no, I feel you.
It's all good. Man, thank you so much for your time today. I really, honestly, really appreciate it.
I had a blast. I love talking with you. It's so much fun. And I will definitely send some of the lyrics I'm working on to you later. Like, I've been tweaking a little bit. I just started writing like 4 days ago, and I've already gotten 2 projects on the way.
Please do. I'm gonna get back to my TikTok chat. I think I need to scroll up and see what's going on here.
All right. You have an awesome day, and take care. Take care, family. Take care, No Hugs family. See you guys later.
See you, Zach. Thank you for your time, man.
Aren't you tired of the mothers at your doorstep? Do the tears make you lose your sleep? Let me share the lead.